Hello everyone, I'm Vaibhav Vajpayee. I would like to welcome you all at my YouTube channel and I'm back with my second IITJ Advanced Lecture series, and in this series I will discuss around 200 conceptual questions, and this is the third question, and the question is: consider an ellipse x square by 13 plus y square by 4 equal to 1 and a variable point p coordinate t comma 12 minus 2t is taken in such a way that angle S1P S2 is maximum, where S1 and S2 are the foci of given ellipse. Then find the value of H2P divided by S1P whole square. So pause this video and try this question. Let's begin. So in this question, it is given that angle S1P S2, and this statement is very important. If this is maximum. So now see the diagram, and in this diagram, P is a variable point and P is given t comma 12 minus twice t. So it means if you take this is x and this is y, so x equal to t and y equal to 12 minus 2t. So these two are parametric coordinate of line, and the equation of line is 2x plus y equal to 12. So all the points are lying on this line. So let us choose this is point P, and this point P is lying on the line, and this is S1 and S2, and let us assume that this point is A. So now this angle is, let us say that this angle is suppose theta 1, and P is moving here, so we get angle theta 2. Suppose P is here, so we get angle theta 3, and P is at this position, we get angle theta 4. So what happens if P is at this position? So this angle is now say alpha, and at this position, because P is lying on the periphery of circle, so it means if you take this angle, and this angle is also alpha, and if you consider this angle, it is alpha, so all the angles remains constant. But if you move from this position to this position, so angle reduces. If you move from this position, this angle is alpha, to this position, P1 P2, and this is P3 suppose. So if you move from this position to this position, the angle reduces, but this angle is alpha and this angle is less than alpha. Now, if you move from this position to this position, so angle reduces. This is alpha, so this will be less than alpha. It means what is the position of P such that this alpha is same. So that means we get this position P at P2. So for maximum angle S1P S2 is maximum if P is point of contact of tangent of the circle passing through S1 and S2. Are you getting this point? So now we got the position of P. So what is the name of this position? This position is, let us say that P2. Is that clear? So now we have to take the maximum position, and this maximum position is point of contact, right? So we have to simplify this ellipse, and it is given that x square by 13 plus y square by 4 equal to 1. So we get b square equal to a square 1 minus e square. So 4 equal to 13 into 1 minus e square. So now we get the value of eccentricity, that is 3 divided by root 13. So S1 will be AE comma 0. So 3 comma 0, and S2 is minus AE comma 0. So it is minus 3 comma 0 and A equal to 6 comma 0. So now see the stress diagram, and in this diagram we get A, that is 6 comma 0. S1 is 3 comma 0 and S2 is minus 3 comma 0, and this is point P. And we know that this angle is same as this angle. So here we get these two triangles, triangle uh, triangle S2P S1 and triangle S1P, yeah, triangle S1 S2P and triangle S1P A. So now let us take these two triangles. So triangle S1PA is similar to triangle PS2A, and if these two triangles are similar, then we get S1P divided by S2P equal to AP divided by AS2, and this is first relation. And we can determine one more relation with the help of power of point, that is AS1 into AS2 equal to AP square. This is second relation. So squaring on first relation, we get S1P whole divided by S2P whole square equal to AP square. So AP square is AS1 into AS2 whole divided by AS2 square. So this will get cut and get S1P whole divided by S2P whole square equal to AS1 whole divided by AS2. And what is AS1? So AS1 is 3 and AS2 is 9. So we have to substitute this value and get S2P whole divided by S1P whole square equal to AS2 9 divided by 3. So S2P whole divided by S1P whole square equal to 3, and this is the final answer. So thank you so much for watching this video.